If you owe the IRS more than $10,000, stop what you're doing. This will be the most valuable video you watch today because what I'm about to tell you could save you thousands of dollars and months of frustration. You've probably seen the commercials. Settle your tax debt for pennies on the dollar. Get rid of your IRS debt. Fresh start programs. And while those ads sound great, here's the reality. Most people don't qualify for the miracle outcomes those companies advertise. Yet every year, thousands of taxpayers spend money chasing promises that were never realistic in the first place. At Tax Tommy, we think you deserve something different. You deserve the truth. Because if you're watching this, chances are you've been carrying around a burden that's bigger than the actual tax debt itself. Maybe you're tired of wondering what's going to happen next. Maybe every letter from the IRS makes your stomach drop. Maybe you're losing sleep wondering if your wages could be garnished, your bank account could be levied, or whether the debt will ever stop growing. Or maybe you're simply exhausted from trying to figure it all out on your own. And if that's you, I want you to know something. You're not alone. Most people who end up owing the IRS didn't wake up one morning and decide they wanted tax problems. Life happened. A business grew faster than expected. A divorce happened. A health issue happened. The pandemic happened. Income changed. Your circumstances changed. And before you knew it, the problem became bigger than you expected. The problem isn't that you owe taxes. The problem is not knowing what to do next. Because when people are scared, they usually do one of four things. They ignore it. They try to handle it themselves. They hire someone who isn't a tax resolution specialist, or they get pressured into signing up with a giant tax relief company before they fully understand their options. And unfortunately, that's where many people make expensive mistakes. The truth is that every tax situation is different. Some people may qualify for programs that reduce what they owe. Others may qualify for payment arrangements. And some simply need a realistic strategy to become compliant and move forward. But nobody can honestly tell you which option makes sense until your situation is reviewed. Instead of making promises before understanding your case, we start by helping you get clarity. When you complete the short quiz below, we'll connect you with a vetted tax resolution specialist who can review your situation and help you understand what options may actually be available to you. No miracle promises, no pressure, just real information based on your circumstances. In fact, one of the biggest reasons people come to us is because they're so tired of just being sold. They're tired of vague answers and tired of feeling like every conversation turns into a sales pitch. And they're tired of wondering whether they're getting the full story. Our approach is simple. Understand the facts, review the situation, identify realistic options, then decide what makes sense. Because the goal is to help you make an informed decision so you can finally get free on back taxes. And for many people, that alone brings an enormous sense of relief. Imagine knowing where you actually stand. Imagine understanding your options. And imagine having a professional explain everything in plain English. And then imagine finally having a plan instead of carrying around uncertainty every day. That's what this process is designed to do. So, if you currently owe more than $10,000 to the IRS, here's your next step. Complete the short qualification form on our website below. Once you do, you'll have the opportunity to schedule a free 15-minute consultation with a vetted tax resolution specialist. During that call, you'll get clarity on your situation, discuss potential options, and determine the best next step based on your circumstances. There's no unrealistic promises, no pressure, just answers. Click below, complete the form, and schedule your free consultation today before the IRS adds even more penalties and interest to your account.